Class 11 Chemistry Chapter 2 Structure of Atom. Which of the following conclusions could not be derived from Rutherford's alpha particle scattering experiment? You know that the answer to question number 1 is which of the following conclusions could not be derived from Rutherford's alpha particle scattering experiment? Rutherford's alpha scattering experiment ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ could not be derived ಯಾವುದನ್ನ ಈ 4 ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದರ ಯಾವುದು which could not be derived from Rutherford's alpha scattering experiment ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಒಂದು, most of the space in the atom is empty. Correct. The radius of the atom is about 10 to the power of minus 10 m, while that of the nucleus is 10 to the power of minus 15. Electrons move in a circular path of fixed energy called orbits. That is called electrons move in a circular path of fixed energy called orbits ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Actually, the concept of circular paths of a fixed energy was proposed by Bohr and not by derived from Rutherford's. Rutherford scattering experiment ಇಂದ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದ್ದು ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ? ಬೋರ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಇಂದ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಇದು ತಪ್ಪು. ಆ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ which of the following options does not represent ground state electronic configuration of an atom? Ground state electronic configuration ನೋಡಿ 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 3d8 4s2 ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 3d9 4s2 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. Actually B, correct configuration the ground state should be 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 3d10 4s1 ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಅದರಿಂದ B is not correct. Plots probability density plots of 1s and 2s orbitals are given in the following figures. ಎರಡು ಫಿಗರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Is it correct? Density of dots in a region represents the probability density of finding the electrons in the region. On the basis of the above diagram, which of the following statement is incorrect? ಯಾವುದು incorrect ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. 1s and 2s orbitals are spherical in shape. Correct. The probability of finding the electron is maximum near the nucleus. That is also correct. The probability of finding the electron at a given distance is equal to in all directions. That is also correct. And the probability density of electrons for 2s orbital decreases uniformly as distance from the nucleus increases. Therefore, option D is the probability density of electrons for 2s orbital first increases, then decreases, and after that it begins to increase again. That D is incorrect. The reason is that probability density of electrons for 2s orbital first increases, then decreases, and after that it begins to increase again. Which of the following statements is not correct about the characteristics of cathode rays? They start from the cathode and move towards the anode. They travel. Which of the following is not correct? ಕೇಳಿದಾರಲ್ವಾ? Not correct ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು correct. They start from the cathode and move towards the anode. They travel in a straight line in the absence of external electric or magnetic field. Characteristics of cathode rays do not depend upon the material of electrodes in cathode ray tube. That is also correct. Characteristics of cathode rays depend upon the nature of gas present in the cathode ray tube. Yes, that is the wrong statement. It is the incorrect statement, not correct. Cathode rays consist of negatively charged material particles called electron. They were discovered by William Crookes. The characteristics of cathode rays do not depend upon the material of electrodes and the nature of the gas present in the cathode ray tube. Is it correct? Next one. Which of the following statements about the electron is incorrect? ಯಾವುದು incorrect ಇಲ್ಲಿ? It is negatively charged particle. Correct. The mass of electron is equal to the mass of neutron. That is wrong. Is it correct? That is wrong statement. The mass of electron is very small as compared to the mass of the neutron. ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಕಡಿಮೆ. Negligible mass ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ. The mass of electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kg. Mass of neutron is equal to 1.674 into 10 to the power of minus 27 kg. Ali minus 31 kg, 10 to the power of minus 27 kg. It is very, very negligible. Therefore, option B is incorrect. Question number 6. Which of the following properties of an atom could be explained correctly by Thomson model of an atom? Thomson model of an atom. Overall neutrality of the atom. Spectra of hydrogen atom. Which of the following properties of the atom could be explained correctly by Thomson model? Overall neutrality of the atom is correct. According to Thomson model of an atom, the mass of the atom assumed to be uniformly distributed over the atom. This model was able to explain the overall neutrality of the atom. Therefore, option A. Isobars, isomers, isobars. Here, they have same atomic number but different mass number. Two isomers set to the isobars. Nodi, they do a same atomic number, different mass number. They have same isotopes. Isotopes. They have the same isotopes. Something now. Iso on the same position in the periodic table. Isotopes. They have the same atomic number but different mass number. But it is not isobar Allah. They have same number of electrons but different number of neutrons. Adu Allah. They are same number of neutrons but different number of electrons. That adu kuda Allah. Sum of the number of protons and neutrons is same, but the number of protons is different. It is correct. Isobars have different atomic number. Atomic number ಬೇರೆ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. The number of protons but same number. That is sum of number of protons and neutrons. Mass number different. Is it correct? Isobars have different atomic number. Different. Isobars have different atomic number. That is the number of protons. Different, but the same mass number is same. That is some mass number. We know that is the sum of number of protons and neutrons and mass number ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Okay na? Yes. The number of radial nodes for 3p orbital is A 3b4 c2 and d1. Solution. Number of radial nodes is equal to n minus 1, that is for 3p orbital, that is n is equal to 3 minus 1 minus 1, that is equal to 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Is it correct? L minus 1 for 3p orbital, p is equal to. The number of radial nodes is equal to, for p is equal to 1 taniga. N is equal to, that is equal to 3 minus 1, 3 minus L minus 1, that is equal to 3 minus 1 L, that is 1 p get. Yes, 0. 1 minus 1, that is equal to 3 minus 2, that is equal to 1. The number of angular nodes for 4d orbital is, the number of angular nodes for 4d orbital is, angular nodes ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, that is equal to A is equal to 4d orbital ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ, number of angular nodes for 4d orbital is equal to option is C, that is 2. ಸೇಮ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ನಾವು ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮೇಲೆ ತರ is equal to D, that is equal to 4d orbital is equal to 2 minus 1, that is equal to L is equal to 2. Which of the following is responsible to rule out the existence of definite paths or trajectory of electrons? Police exclusion. Which of the following is responsible to the rule? How the responsible is ಯಾವ rule to the existence of definite paths or trajectory of electrons ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Police exclusion principle ಅಲ್ಲ, Heisenberg's uncertainty principle correct ಇಲ್ಲಿ. According to Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, the position and the velocity of an electron cannot be determined simultaneously with accuracy, which rules out the existence of fixed paths. Therefore, B. Answer is B. The next one is, the number of orbitals associated with the third shell will be, third shell ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತವೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Orbitals ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತವೆ? ಥರ್ಡ್ ಶೆಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇನ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್, ಮೇನ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಸಬ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಆರ್ಬಿಟಾಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಎಸ್ ಪಿ ಡಿ ಎಫ್. ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಮೇನ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಕೆ ಎಲ್ ಎಂ ಎನ್, ಎನ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1, ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಎನ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕೆ ಶೆಲ್, ಎಲ್ ಶೆಲ್, ಎಂ ಶೆಲ್, ಎನ್ ಶೆಲ್ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ವಾ ಆ ತರ. Here 2, 4, 9, 3 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಶೆಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎನ್. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಶೆಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎನ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 3 ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಎನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? ಎನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. ಎನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 3 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್. 3 ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 9. ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ angular momentum depends on ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್, ಎನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಲ್, ಎನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಂ, ಎಂ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಸ್. ಎ orbital angular momentum is equal to, you know that, square root of L into L plus 1 into h by 2 pi. Hence it depends on only on L ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ n ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಇದೆಯಾ, m ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಇದೆಯಾ, s ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ್ದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ? L ಇದೆ. Therefore it depends only on the L. Okay. Chlorine exists in two isotopic forms, Cl37 and Cl35, but its atomic mass is 35.5. This indicates the ratio of chlorine 37 and chlorine 35 is approximately 1:2, 1:1, 1:3 and 3:1. Your option is 1:3 because chlorine 1737, chlorine 1735, it is 1:3 ratio. That is equal to 1:3 ratio. Average atomic mass is equal to, ಈ ತರ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನಾವು, 37 into 1 plus 35 into 3 divided by, ಅವರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, that is equal to approximately 1 plus 3, that is equal to 142. 142 divided by 4 is equal to 35. That is equal to 30. Is it correct? Average atomic mass. The pair of ions having the same electronic configuration, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮೂರು ಅಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ 4 ನೋಡಿ, 4 ನೋಡಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ ನೀವೀಗ. ನೋಡಿದ್ರಲ್ವಾ? ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಒಂದೊಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ, ಈಗ ಒಂದೊಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ. Cr3 plus the atomic number of chromium 24 ತಾನೆ, is equal to argon ಅಂದ್ರೆ 18, 3d 3 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 24 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಹೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, 21 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆರ್ಗಾನ್ 3d3. ರೈಟ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಐರನ್ 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ 26, 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 23 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆರ್ಗಾನ್ 18, 3d5, 18 ಪ್ಲೈ 23 ಆಯ್ತು. Mn2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ 25, ಆರ್ಗಾನ್ 18, 2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 2 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ 23 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 18, 3d5 ಆಯ್ತು. ಕೋಬಾಲ್ಟ್ 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್. Here actually you know that here option B is correct. That is the reason Fe2 plus and Mn2 plus ನೋಡಿ, Fe2 plus and Mn3 plus argon 3d5, scandium 3 plus, that is argon 3d0 ಆಯ್ತು. argon scandium 3 plus 21 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ 18 ಆಯ್ತು. argon 18, 3d0 ಆಯ್ತು. Fe3 plus and Mn2 plus will have the same number of electrons, that is 23, and hence have the same electronic configuration. That is, for the electrons of oxygen atom, which of the following statement is correct? For the electrons of oxygen atom, which of the following statement is correct ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. For the electrons of oxygen atom, which of the following statement is correct? Z effective for an electron in an orbital, 2s orbital, is the same as Z effective for an electron in a 2p, and an electron in the 2s orbital has the same energy as the electron in 2p. Z effective for an electron in an 1s orbital is the same as Z effective for an electron in S2s orbital. The two electrons present in the 2s orbital have spin quantum numbers ms but of opposite sign. Yes, for the electrons of an atom, which of the following statement is correct? That is correct because solution D is correct. That is, the two electrons present in the 2s orbital have they have the spin quantum number ms but of opposite sign. Opposite sign is correct. The electrons in 2s and 2p orbitals have different screening effects. Hence, their effective Z effective is different. Z effective for 2s orbital is greater than Z effective for 2p orbital. That is correct. Therefore, it is not correct. Correct alla adakoskara energy of 2s orbital is less than the energy of 2a orbital. Energy of 2s orbital is less than the energy of 2p orbital. Hence, it is not correct. B option kuda correct alla. Z effective of 1s orbital is not equal to the Z effective of 2s orbital. Hence, it is not. It is incorrect. For the two electrons of 2s orbital, the value of ms is plus of and minus of. Hence, it is correct. Question number 16. If traveling at same speeds, traveling at the same speeds, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ D for the two electrons 2s orbital, the value of ms is plus of clockwise, anti-clockwise minus of. Hence, it is correct. Clockwise ge plus of, anti-clockwise ge minus of. Hence, it is correct. If traveling at the same speeds, which of the following matter waves have the shortest wavelength? ಯಾವುದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ shortest wavelength ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ electron, alpha particle, neutron, proton. But we know that lambda is equal to h by mv. For the same value of nu, larger the value of m, shorter is the wavelength. Here, alpha particle have the largest mass. ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದು largest G24 ತಾನೇ ಇದು. Since alpha particle have the largest mass, they have the shortest wavelength. ಈಗ more than one correct answer type questions. Identify the pairs which are not isotopes. Which are not isotopes. Isotopes ಅಲ್ಲ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. C and D isotopes ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 6 and 7, 4 and 5 ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಟೋಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಐಸೋಟೋಪ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಸೇಮ್ ಆಟೋಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಬಟ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ನಮಗೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಟೋಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ 6 ಇದೆ, 7 ಇದೆ, 4 ಇದೆ, 5 ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು. Therefore, C and D are not isotopes. ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. Not risky. Out of the following pairs of electrons, identify the pairs of electrons present in degenerate orbitals. Degenerate ಅಂದ್ರೆ equal energy orbitals, you know that? Out of the following pairs of electrons ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, identify the electrons present in the degenerate orbitals ಅಲ್ಲಿ electrons split ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಈಗ. n is equal to 3, l is equal to 2, mf is equal to -2, ms is equal to -half ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಇದೇ ತರ 2 ನೋಡಿ, ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ correct answer is identify the out of the following pairs of electrons, identify the pairs of electrons present in the degenerate orbitals ಹುಡುಕ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವ ನಾವೀಗ. A ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, A is equal, n is equal to 3, l is equal to 2, l is equal to -2, ms is equal to -half ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ n is equal to 3, l is equal to 2, l is equal to -half, ms is equal to -half ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, degenerate orbitals means the orbitals of the same subshell of this same main energy shell, same subshell of the same energy shell, that is their n and values are the same ಇರಬೇಕು. n and l values ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಫಸ್ಟ್. n ಮತ್ತು l values are the same. Other two pairs have different values of n and l, ಬೇರೆ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಈಗ ನೀವು b and c ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ n and l ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ. cannot be having the same energy. ಅದೇ ಈಸಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಅದು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್. n ಮತ್ತು l ಅನ್ನು ಹುಡುಕ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, n is equal to 1, l is equal to 1, ml is equal to +2 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. n is equal to 2 and L is equal to 1 and ML is equal to plus 1 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾರಲ್ವಾ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ಬಿ ಇಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಇಫ್ n is equal to 1, L is not equal to 1 ಆಗಲ್ಲ, hence A is wrong. ಏನು ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? L is equal to not equal to 1, hence A is wrong, ತಪ್ಪು. n is equal to 2 ಇದ್ದಾಗ L is equal to 0 ಇರಬೇಕು, 1 ಇರಬೇಕು. L is equal to 1 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಓನ್ಲಿ 0 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, 1 ಇರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ L is equal to 2 ಇದ್ದಾಗ 0 ಮತ್ತು 1 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ L is equal to 1 ಇದ್ದಾಗ M is equal to minus L to plus L ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವ ನಮಗೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ -1 0 plus 1, hence B is correct. If n is equal to 3 ಇದ್ದಾಗ L is equal to 0 1 2 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ n is equal to 2 ಇದ್ದಾಗ -2 2 plus 2 ತಾನೆ, ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ 0, hence C is correct. If n is equal to 3, L is equal to 4 ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, hence D is wrong. Which of the following pairs of ions are isoelectronic? Are isoelectronic? Same number of electrons ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. Same number of electrons. A Na plus Mg2 plus, B Al3 plus O minus, C Na plus O2 minus, D N3 minus Cl minus. Solutions ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, A ಮತ್ತು C ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ A n ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 11 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. ಅದು Mg2 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2 2 ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ, 10 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. ದೇ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. Al3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 13 ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್, ಅದ್ರ 3 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ, 10 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ನಂಬರ್ 8 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಒರಿಜಿನಲಿ 8 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಸೇರಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, 9 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೇ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಿ ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಬಂತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 9 ಬಂತು. Na ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 11 ಮೈನಸ್ 1 ಆಯ್ತು, 10 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. O2 ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 8 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, 10 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ ದಿ ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. N3 ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 7 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 3 10 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್. ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 17 plus 1, that is equal to 18 electrons. They do not have the same number of electrons. Is it correct? Therefore option A and C. A and C ನೋಡಿ, C ನಲ್ಲಿ Na plus ಇದೆ, O2 minus ಸೇಮ್ ಆಯ್ತು. Na plus 10 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಆಯ್ತು, O2 minus 10 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಆಯ್ತು. Which of the following statements concerning the quantum numbers are correct? Concerning the quantum numbers are correct. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಆಂಗುಲರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಡಿಟರ್ಮೈನ್ಸ್ ದಿ 3-dimensional shape of the orbital. The principal quantum number determines the orientation and energy of the orbital. Magnetic quantum number determines the size of the orbital. Spin quantum number of an electron determines the orientation of the spin of the electron relative to the fusion axis. A and D. Option A and D. Azimuthal quantum number is also known as orbital angular momentum or subsidiary quantum number. It determines the 3-dimensional shape of the orbital. Right? 3-dimensional shape of the orbital. D correct technology. An electron spin around its own axis much in a similar way as Earth spins around its own axis while revolving around the sun. In other words, an electron has, besides charge and mass, intrinsic spin angular quantum number. Yes. Therefore, the principal quantum number determines the size of the orbit. Magnetic quantum number determines the orientation of the electron to a subshell. Therefore, option is A and D. Next, short answer type questions. Arrange S, P and D subshells of shell in the increasing order of effective number of effective nuclear charge. Effective nuclear charge experienced by the electron present in them. S orbital shield the electron from the nucleus more effectively than P orbital, which is in turn shield more effectively than D orbital. Hence, the arrangement of subshells in the increasing order of effective nuclear charge is D is less than P, P is less than S. The distribution of electrons in an oxygen atom, atomic number 8, using orbital diagram. O8 toniga 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. It can be represented, that is the electronic configuration of oxygen atom. 1s2, 2s2, 2p. The distribution of electrons in oxygen atom using orbital diagram. Nickel 28, its electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 1s2, 3p6, 3d8, 4s2. And Ni2 plus 26, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3d8. Hence, to form Ni2 plus ion, it will lose 2 electrons from 4s orbital. Question number 25. Which of the following orbitals are degenerate? Degenerate orbitals are the orbitals of the same subshell, of the same main shell. Hence, these are 3dxy, 3dz square, 3dyz, and 4dxy, 4dxz, and 4dz square. Yes. Calculate the total number of nodes, angular nodes, and radial nodes present in 3p orbital. Present in 3p orbital. For 3p orbital, n is equal to 3 tane. N is equal to 3, p is equal to 1. P ke value 1 taniga. S idre 0, p l is equal to 1. The number of angular nodes is equal to l. S that is equal to 1. Number of radial nodes is equal to n minus l minus 1 tane. That is equal to 3 minus 1 minus 1. That is equal to 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Equal to 1. The arrangement of orbitals on the basis of energy.
I'm sorry, but I can't help with that yet.
The arrangement of orbitals on the basis of energy is based on their n plus l value. Lower the value of n plus l, lower is the energy. For the orbitals having the same values of n plus l, the orbital with lower value of n will have the lower energy. Okay, based upon the above information, arrange the following orbitals in the increasing order of energy ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎರಡನೇ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡಿ. Based upon the information, solve the equations below. Okay, solution ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. You can observe this. Theta ಬರಿತಾ ಹೋಗಿರೋದು ಇದು. ಇದನ್ನ observe. N is 5f as the highest energy. ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Question number 28. ಇದನ್ನ observe ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗಿ. Which of the following will not show deflection from the path on passing through electric field proton? Electric field, proton, cathode rays, electron, neutron. Solution: neutron, since it is neutral and cannot be reflected by an electric field, neutral species. So reflected by an atom having the atomic mass number 13 has 7 neutrons. What is the atomic number of an atom? Atomic number A is equal to 13, N is equal to 7. As A is equal to N plus P, P is equal to A minus N, that is equal to 13 minus 7, that is equal to 6. Hence, Z is equal to P is equal to 6. Wavelengths of different radiations are given below. Given below. Lambda, arrange these radiations in the increasing order of their energy ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. E is equal to SC ಗೊತ್ತು ನಾವು h nu, or E is or C nu is equal to C by lambda. E is proportional to inversely proportional to lambda ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ the increasing order of energies is that is equal to